Hi everyone, my name is Rishad. Today is the 10th of November 2024. I'll be going over my weekly prediction for Bitcoin, BTC, USD. As usual, I'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts. And then I'll switch over to the Excel sheet where we'll review last week's prediction and go over this one in more detail. But before getting into this video, it is important to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational, and therefore it is important to make your own predictions and conduct your own analysis, whatever analysis that may be, to ensure that you're comfortable with the risk, reward, and trading style, since you may not be with mine. Now, with that out of the way, we can see monthly charts for Bitcoin are quite interesting. We had this double top pattern break below the neckline, huge reversal downwards. Then again, we had a huge, we see this currently, and we see that we have this kind of downward sloping channel, more accurately, a downward sloping wedge, which we have seen an upwards breakout of. And this is typically, empirically, a very good bullish indicator, as it tends to a downward wedge typically tends to break upwards. As we can see, this is the case. A strong breakout at that. Although volume is quite concerning, you can see volume is extremely low. I mean, it's not at all supporting this upward movement that we're seeing. RSI, however, is, and so is MACD. But volume is quite concerning in this case. Again, we can see the market is active right now, of course, so there'll be a ticking here and there, but we'll do our best. Weekly charts show this price action in a little bit more detail. Now, this last week is was extremely bullish for Bitcoin. This is effectively almost a Marubozu candle. RSI, however, is still overarchingly, bearish. However, in the recent history, this is actually supporting the price action. Similarly, MACD had given us a buy signal all the way over here, which, completely in line with the breakout, very strong bullish signal, which we can see is carrying through all the way here. Volume, however, is very concerning, as it goes from extremely high volume here, to low volume, where we can see that, if it's a breakout, there should definitely be high volume. As we can see, not the case, and that is quite concerning. Similarly, daily charts, we just see this, we had this, momentary decline back. However, we have made that up. The bulk of it came from this one day here. We can see that was quite a high volume day, and if I'm not wrong, this was the day where either the interest rate cut or the election. No, this definitely wasn't the election. And either way, MACD has given a bullish signal again. RSI confirming price action, bullish signals all the way. However, volume is low. Volume is low. It's below pretty much the average volume. Well, this is in general a low volume period, but if you go back, we can see that the average volume is definitely higher than what we're seeing in the recent history. We should be seeing stronger volume on such a breakout which is condensed with so many bullish signals, so that is actually a little bit concerning. This week we'll wait and buy when it crosses 80,517. Oh wait, sorry, this was a profitable signal. Let me actually make this green. So we can see that this week, you can read the values for this, by the way, here for this last trade. This week we'll buy when it crosses 80,517.99 and sell when it falls below 77,344.97 with a trailing stop loss of around 1% and a target of definitely more than 2%. I would say around 3% for Bitcoin, and a trailing stop loss around 1.5%. Values are still yet to be decided. We'll close on Friday. The weekly and monthly trend is up. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.